Hello and welcome to the Toyota GR86, and we are here at a new location this time, at least a new one for me anyway, and that location is Germany. um, I spent my time leading up to this race practicing the course and not how to say it, so we're going to go ahead and call it Oschersleben? We're going to go with that one. Sorry, I'm just a dumb American. And we are also the number 6 car here today. It's my first time here. Cut me a little bit of slack. I'll learn more about the track and how to say it over time. But I've found that I actually really enjoy this place. This is a really fun course. I was having a really fun time learning it, and I think the most challenging part is exiting pit road right there. And we made it through that already, so off to a good start. There is almost certainly going to be a couple of mistakes from me in this one. Learning a new course. I feel like that's reasonable to expect. But, hoping to get away from the oval stuff for a minute. Things have not been going too great this week at places like Pocono. And whenever the oval stuff is disappointing me, I usually head off to some road racing as I do. So, getting a different view on things. To hopefully have ourselves a nice fun race in this one. Just a little bit of something different since I keep ending up wrecked on the ovals this week. Now, is it a good idea to go to a course I don't know at all in order to try not to wreck? I don't know about that. But at least the expectations are going to be pretty low for my finish here. And we can just focus on learning and having some fun, which I do anyway. But I do like doing a little bit of road racing. So let me focus up here, try to remember where I need to start hitting the brakes and all that good stuff. Really interesting first corners here. Gotta really get it slowed down. I've messed up this corner a couple of times while learning. Getting on the rumble strips a little bit too much, or whatever you want to call them. I think what I like a lot about this place is there's a lot of high-speed corners, which are some of my favorites to do. Hopping around a little bit, but I think we are okay. This part's pretty fun, although it's basically just going straight through what's supposed to be not a straight section, I guess. I'm sure this course feels a lot different when you've got a car that gets up to speed a little bit better. But I do enjoy it that there's not too many, like, really crazy long straightaways here. I think that could make the racing better here in the Toyota GR86. Underdrove that pretty bad. This corner's a lot of fun. You can carry a lot of speed through here and into the final corner. I did not slow that down enough to get to the apex out of the final corner, but that should be serviceable, I think. That was a 139.2. We're going to get our butts kicked here in top split, as usual on the roadside, but oops, forgot to hit the brakes. Forgot to hit the brakes. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Almost died going through the first corners there. But I realized I was doing it wrong in time to adjust and not throw my car way off into the weeds. Right now, P4 not looking too bad, but I'm sure this second lap people are probably going to pick up the pace, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not. It's cool to have another free track on iRacing. It's one that it's been free for a little while now, but I haven't checked out. It's always a bit of a time investment to learn a new track, so waiting for the right opportunity where I felt like I was ready to take on that challenge, and today felt like as good a day as any. Tried not to underdrive it that time through that section. Ooh, almost went off. We're fine. Underdrove it there, but at least I didn't miss the apex that time. Is this going to be better or worse than our first lap? 139.2 to a 139.0. Okay. Sure. After missing turn 1 pretty much completely, I will take that. I think I need to slow it down more for turn 2 as well. I'm overdriving that, I think. So we have fallen back quite a bit from where it was looking like we were going to start originally, but I'm not really too concerned about that. These will be my first laps alongside others here at this track, so we're going to be being very careful, trying to learn more about the track and its quirks and how it races around others, all that good stuff, and just trying to stay out of trouble. See if we can't get a green sector here, that'd be cool. Hey, that was a really good sector, look at that. See, we got lots of room to improve. 0.14 there in Sector 2 right now. I'm having a lot of fun driving this place, so even if the race itself doesn't turn out well, I'm glad I took on this challenge, trying to get better. Oof, hit that turtle just a little bit too hard. But I think this should be a fun one. If I could hit my optimal at 138.5, we would only be a second off the leader. But we'd be up to like 6th. Again, this is a top split, so we're going to get some super duper fast guys that are driving off into the distance. And that's okay. That happens pretty much anytime I go on a road series. We're not the slowest, though, and I can feel pretty good about that, given it's my first time at this track. Started practicing about 22 minutes ago, so those were my first laps about 22 minutes ago. My process for learning a new place, I'll pop on the driving line with the knowledge that it's not the greatest, but it can give me an idea of where the braking zones generally are when I'm get my first laps out there. So I focus on just making it around the track safely, and then I start seeing where I can push the envelope a little bit, where I can't push the envelope a little bit, and then, you know, really try to visualize what the track would look like without having the driving line assistance. So I'll turn that off, make sure I can identify the racing line and the braking markers without it, and make sure I can hit those competitive same laps I did while I had that assistance on. And that's where we're at. So about 22 minutes of practice using that method gets you about a 139.0, I guess, on the top split and an 11th starting position. At least for me. I think this track kind of it has been working for me pretty well, though, because like I said, I really like these kinds of tracks with high-speed corners and stuff. So might have spoke to me a little bit more than certain other places, but I'll say that now and then I'll crash on the first corner. Just watch. Just you wait.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the left.
But I'm going to try to be really careful, not run into anybody.
2,419. Pit
Optimal.
road is closed. Keep it clean. A DNF today would hurt our points a lot.
Hopefully not underdrive it either and get run over from behind because I'm entering the corner like a granny or something.
Still waiting on 2 cars to
I'm going
grid.
to turn my ceiling fan on here. Just one moment. It's kind of hot in here. Alright, there we go. It'll be like I'm really driving. The breeze in my hair,
30
Oh, by the way,
seconds.
it's dark outside. I'm sure you probably noticed that, but getting late here in Germany, in Oschersleben. I'm so sorry. I'm trying. I should have dedicated some time to
10
pronunciation
seconds.
before before doing a video on it. Feel free to laugh at me.
The track temp is 67
I'll
Fahrenheit.
probably
The
look
air
it up
temp is
afterward and then
67.
cringe at how bad I was
Waiting on
pronouncing
the
it. But
final car to grid.
Oschersleben. Valentino says, "Good luck. Good luck, all."
Okay,
Here on the
rolling start. We
roadside.
need to follow car number 15 in the left column.
Hopefully that translates well in all languages, because lots of different people from lots of different places here in this one.
Catch up to car number
And I wish
15.
them all luck.
Race
Catch
car
up
speed is
15.
We're actually the lowest car number of those from the United States, so those Mazda still doing some heavy lifting. But with time, I'm sure my I rating on road will continue to decline, and we will end up around guys that we're more up to speed with. We might be kind of competitive in this one, though. I mean, we qualified 11th, so we might be able to find some guys we can race with. Lots of guys doing all kinds of stuff to try to get their tires up to temp. Hitting them brakes and swerving around and such. Gonna do a full pace lap here. There, it looks like there was no like half pace lap. This place isn't that crazy huge, so that's not too bad. Got about a minute and a half laps. So maybe that helped my learning process as well. Plus, this Toyota GR86, I feel like it's very beginner friendly. I really do recommend it for anyone trying to learn road racing, get better at it. It's much easier to learn than the Mazda. I will say that the Mazda loves to just spin out on you. I do enjoy it; it's fun, but I'd say this is much more beginner friendly and forgiving. I appreciate you if you're watching. I know my road racing stuff doesn't get quite as many clicks, but I just record what I race, and I'm not always going to race stuff just because it's popular or whatever. I know I got a lot of oval viewers, but I enjoy a little bit of road racing as well, so hopefully some of you do as well. Be interesting to see where we get the leaders launching here. And turns 1 and 2 probably going to be very, very interesting. They're probably some of the toughest on the course, and that's where everybody's going to be barreling into at the start of this one. Ooh. Whoa, we're really checking out. Why are we stopping? I guess we're just not going to maintain pace speed. Alright, that's cool.
Get ready.
The pace car is off. Be ready.
Pretty sure you still have to maintain pace speed even on road, but whatever. Sure no one's out there. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. Gotta make sure I'm braking plenty ahead of time. Alright, so far so good. Everybody was being pretty smart about it.
The car ahead is Andrew, car number 13. C license, and their rating is 1.8. Well done, Colton. Good start.
Just being patient, waiting for the right opportunities.
There's an incident behind.
Incident behind. This guy underdrives this corner a little bit, so we're right up on him. Won't run into the back of him. Underdrove that pretty bad. Guy behind's gonna get a big run.
Right side. Stay on the left. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
File in behind him. Alright, guy behind's just gonna run into us.
There's an incident in Shell S. Looks like it's...
That's on him. I know it might not be the fastest, but you can't just run over the guy in front of you. I mean, you can, but that's where you're gonna end up. As I nearly end up off the course.
Car on your left.
I think I got my left sides off there for a second. Kind of killed us.
Left side.
Not sure why that guy feels the need to try to pass right here, but he's gonna do it. I know I'm slow.
Left side.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Clear.
We lose one, but we gain one because another guy went off course. Nearly followed that guy into the grass. I guess we kind of did a little bit.
The driver in front of us is not the cleanest racer. Steer, car number 16, D license, and their rating
Right.
is 1.7.
Right up behind the 16 here. Really nice to have a little bit of a gap behind us so we don't have to worry about that too much. At least not right now. It's way too slow right there. But watch out for him.
Incident in turn 1. It looks like...
Got the guys behind us all caught up because I had to check up a bunch.
137.75.
Would like to try to find a way around him then. To make sure I'm slowing down enough here because we will have draft and therefore be going faster than normal. Misses his mark a little bit there. Just a little bit. We only gain a little bit of time. Really like to try to find a way around him. Had a good couple of corners there, but so did he, so we're not really making up anything there. Make him think.
Car right. Stay on the left. Clear on
Get
the
around
right.
his outside.
Car on
Spin
your
it
left.
almost. Oh
Okay,
god, now he's
next
back.
rise,
Why'd I have to make a
steer,
mistake
car
right
number
then?
19, B license, and their
Still there.
rating is 1.6.
I feel like I could pull away if I could
That's
just
the quickest so far.
not make a dumb
Keep to the
mistake
right.
right when I make a pass.
Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear.
Getting some experience side by side though.
Car ahead is sketchy.
Here at the new
Steer,
track.
car number
Exactly what I was kinda hoping
license,
for.
and their rating is 1.7.
Feels like we're getting less grip as the race goes on through there. Keep under driving it right there. I keep thinking that I gotta slow it down more than I need to for real. He made it through there pretty good that time. He's been slowing down a lot through that section earlier in the race, but he got through there pretty good. And speaking of, I've been messing up that corner the whole race too. Finally got through there decent. We're P11 right now. That's not the worst.
You got a slow car on the left.
Uh-oh. We got some more slow cars up ahead. They already get back on course? I'm not sure. I didn't see if anyone was off in the grass or not. This is fun though. I really enjoy this track a whole lot. And we've got someone that's kind of around our pace, so someone to race for sure. Tried to not underdrive at that time, and I nearly overdrove it.
There's an incident in Shell S. We think it might be
Car on your left. You got a slow car on the right. Still there. Clear on the left.
Ooh,
Come on, Colton.
able to get that pass done. Oh, that was one of the leaders that we're suddenly coming up on. He's going to drive away just fine, though. Uh-oh, don't go off track.
The car in front of us is sketchy. Sebastian, car number 2, D license, and their rating is 4.4.
We're getting people reporting. I've noticed people on the roadside really love to let everybody know they're going to report them. I mean, you get that on the oval side too, but yeah, I guess it is pretty prevalent on the oval side as well. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think everybody on iRacing does that. That's more of an iRacing general thing. Able to get away from that 16 a little bit now that we've not made a mistake right when I got around him yet. I missed my braking point, just unlucky. Assume he's talking to the guy that says he's gonna report him.
The gap to P9 ahead is now 1.1 seconds.
Will we be able to get any more spots? I don't know. We're in the top 10 on the top split. First time at this race, so that I'm gonna be honest, those windshield wipers messed me up a little bit. Started looking at those instead of my marks. That's not a good excuse, but it's what happened.
The gap to P11 behind is increasing. It's now 1.1 seconds.
Definitely not going to catch this 2. The 2 is looking really fast, as one might imagine. He's a 4300 road iRacer.
Turn 1. We think it might be ranking.
Uh-oh.
That lap time was
Turn 1?
1:49.
They said something happened in turn 1? Trying not to overdrive turn 1 for once. That wasn't exactly that fast, though. But we have survived. What do we have in terms of incidents? 2x. I think that was... We had some contact earlier, a guy spun or something, and we tapped him, so it considered us a part of it, I think. But that so far has been it. I can feel pretty good about that. Here comes these non-turns. I'm noticing a little bit less grip. So tire wear does matter a little bit, I think. Can't quite go through that section as fast anymore. Turned in a little bit early. that time. It's looking like we're okay. Getting away from the 16 though. Once we got around him and started getting consistent, I think we should be able to keep this here. That's probably the best I've ever taken turns 1 and 2. I mean, I guess there's proof of it. All-time optimal in the green. Not quite good enough for my best sector, though. That 2 car up ahead caught some guys. Wonder if maybe if they get to racing, that could help me catch up to them. Slow this down a little bit more since we don't have quite the same grip. You know, I thought it was going to be darker out here with how late it was looking, but haven't needed our headlights or anything.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Where are our lap times sitting right about now? Let's see, this lap 139.2, so pretty much around where I was doing my Q laps. 139.0 is my Q lap.
Pretty consistent.
Trouble's getting it shifted there, but good enough. Still have a decent couple of corners. They're side by side up there. Thought I saw some contact as well. That's what we'll need if we want to catch anybody else. Anybody else, I guess I turned Bostonian there for a second.
The next car
Gotta
is
catch
Andrew,
him.
car number 13. C license and their rating
Anybody.
is 1.8.
These guys are wicked fast. That sounds more Australian. I don't know. We're in Germany, so I should probably be, Actually, no, I shouldn't be doing any accents. I should be focusing on staying on the road.
We'll be warned about track limits.
Yeah, a lot less grip right there. That's fine. That's my first off track of the race, so... 1 off track. I think that's permissible. Definitely getting less grip, so can't quite enter as hard anymore, and it's really catching up to me in that corner in particular.
Last lap.
And we're on to the final lap. Will there be any last lap accidents? Leader's 5 seconds ahead. Shane Van Gisberging it, and we got the 4 and the 5 near each other though, so you never know, could get something going on there. Got plenty of gap behind us, even with my mistake, so doing okay for our top 10. If this were F1, we'd be in the points, right? And yes, I'm definitely saying I'm an F1 quality road driver. That's what I definitely mean by that. Can't keep a straight face. Make sure I slow down enough with this upcoming corner. Alright, maybe underdid it a little bit, but that's fine, as long as we're not off the course. The only way we're catching anybody at this point is if there's a crash. But I don't think there's gonna be one, because we are just about finished with this thing. Get ourselves a decent final corner to wrap it up.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. You got a slow car on the left.
Alright. Good race,
Position.
good
There's the
win.
checkered flag.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
And again, I hope that is a universal
Good
language.
job. Very good job.
We'll get it parked. Oh my gosh. I was gonna see where someone can see us, but that guy nearly hit us. Whew, so 3x and a 10th place finish. I will definitely take that. We moved forward from where we started. And finished right around the middle of the field.
That's the end of the session.
And I think I'm definitely A-okay with that, given that it was our first time at Motorsport Arena Oschersleben. Oschersleben. Germany. So let's go look at the incidents now. Let's get that exposure up a little bit, because it is pretty dark. There you go. So now you don't have to squint to see. Lap 1. Ooh, late move. Guys trying to figure out what's going on. That was into turn 1. 3 wide. And it does not work out. Big mess right here. Glad I was in front of that. Guys bouncing all over each other. Oh, that's what happened, right. The 8 ran into the back of us. I mean, I had just let that guy go. And I wasn't even, like, on the brakes. You can see I'm not on the brakes, so it's not like I'm brake checking him or anything. Just trying to carry my speed through there, and he just kind of runs into the back of me. I don't even know if he hit me hard enough for that to be the problem. He might have just got onto the curb too bad. I'm not sure what. But he spins himself out. It's only lap 1, so I'm not going that crazy hard. I mean, maybe I should be, but... The 8 sounds like he had a rough race because he was upset. He was the guy saying he was going to report somebody. Then we got that contact into turn 1. They both looked like they were about to miss it. That was turn 1, wasn't it? Yeah. Hadn't seen it from that angle before. And this is what happened to P2. He shoves a guy off the track. I guess this isn't what happened to P2, it's what P2 did to somebody else. I wonder if it's a retaliatory thing that happens later. So these guys are bouncing off of each other. Here we are, lap 4. Oh my goodness gracious, what just happened? I don't know if that was intentional or what. Oh, that guy just said he missed his braking point. I remember seeing that in the chat. But he was already running into the back of the guy in front of him, and this happened just behind us. So he enters much harder than the guy in front of him and ends up getting the back of him. He looks like he was about to spin anyway. But he is going even faster as they're checking up, and they all kind of just end up into each other and torpedoes into the back of the 15. And then they are all saying they're reporting and all that. Is this what, no, this is them just driving off. Okay. I guess there might be some more history here. I don't know. What happened here? Maybe something happened earlier that I didn't see or don't remember, but he goes off track and that gets this guy caught up to him. I don't know. I guess there was some history. I don't know, man. But they wreck each other, I guess. Or, you know, the guy that caught the 8 wrecks him. And then I don't know where he was going here. Thought he was going to hit me for a second, but good racing with him. He was the guy closest to our speed, so we had a good race trying to get around him for a while. Hopefully he feels I raced him clean, even though I made some dumb mistakes a couple of times. I appreciate him for not running me over while I was trying to figure it all out. Here for my first race at Germany. Anyway, we will check the race results page. Coming right up for you. I'm sure we'll lose a little bit. Here it is. All right. Get all these pop-ups out of my face. Minus 23 I rating, minus 0.02 safety rating. That's a little disappointing because I only had 3x. One of them was a guy running to the back of me, so essentially 1x. But I guess we didn't do enough corners to offset it, so our A349 has been established. Going down a little bit. I thought I did okay, man. That stinks. 73 championship points, but a top 10 in top split, so I think I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, you look at our 139.1 best lap. I mean, that's like a second off the next guy, and that's not very fast. So at least we were able to stay consistent, stay on the track for the most part, and get a decent finish. I'll definitely take it. Looks like the only guy in the entire field that actually raced to have a 0x was the winner. So that guy definitely earned his victory. Congrats to him. Very well done. I'll take my top 10. And I hope you enjoyed watching some road racing here at a new track for me. I had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.